Fortnite Chapter 6 is getting roasted. From things being overpowered to straight up goofy, #1 starts with teleporting. So we all know the Void Mask might be the coolest mobility item ever added to Fortnite, yet players are starting to realize just how easy it is to find. Once you know the locations of the secret vaults and rooms with the best loot, you can easily track down a Void Mask and just teleport wherever you want. What this means is that in the last few circles, half the lobby could zip around and just run away from fights. The same way that the Rift to Go became unbearable to fight against. But that's not all, people are using them in a pretty genius way. By throwing an orb before they even start fighting, if it just gets too intense, they can escape in an instant. Because of this, fans hope that the Void Mask at least gets a better cooldown or something. But it's not the only overpowered item. It's a little harder to find a Typhoon Blade unless you know exactly where the stands are. In which case, now the whole lobby is dropping in to get one of these, and man, players are calling them busted. Like, they have a point. This thing has a limited sprint when you combo it with the slide, and by swapping your inventory, it causes an infinite flying glitch. That's not all. From the constant attack spam and the long durability, it's becoming a dominant weapon in Chapter 6, so fans want to see a nerf or some kind of delay after 3 strikes. One issue I completely agree with you guys on is XP. This season they made a huge change to the way we level up. Now all the XP is synchronized across the modes and you gain it per minute of playing. This allowed LEGO fans to just AFK and get a ton of XP because there's no AFK timeout in that mode. So to fix it, they straight up removed XP from LEGO. This new system, it's extremely slow and makes leveling up harder than it's ever been. But luckily, Epic has heard our feedback. 2 days later, they're forced to make a change, giving us increased weekly XP to 4 million in LEGO, Creative, and Reload, alongside 25% more XP for daily bonus quests. They also fixed the LEGO glitch, which is a really good thing to hear. Now, if this still doesn't work, they're continuing to monitor the situation, making sure all of us get equal amounts of levels for our time. Hey, especially if you're spending most of your time fighting the Night Rose. When you're with friends, it can be a decent battle, but for anyone who prefers solos, you're in for a bad time. Players have complained about how Night Rose has way too much health, and the Shadow Puppeteers just third-party you alongside other players. You lose all your shields, spend time to heal up, and by the time you've done that, the Night Rose has just reset her health. No wonder fans are complaining. Even if they're not third-partying you, these shadows will haunt you until you die, and they just don't give up, slapping the life out of you before despawning. Now, literally, as I'm making this video, they just announced that Night Rose has been nerfed. I mean, once again, Fortnite's already listening, it's crazy. Her fireballs are now only 20 damage, and the explosions aren't as big. I mean, it still won't solve the Shadow Puppeteer problem though, but I'm sure Epic is already working on it.